Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hello everyone, checking in on the market today. So fundamentally speaking, we had some news last night that was, escalation to a certain degree of the trade war with Chinese products that they're going to be putting tariffs on from the US and vice versa, a lot of back and forth. If we were going to see a scenario where we were going to lose the 200-day moving average and test the February lows, it looked like today was going to be that day. We started with a strong close yesterday. We ended with a strong close yesterday. And we started with a very weak open down at the low today. Obviously, though, the bears got no traction. The bulls owned the day. We had a big bullish engulfing candlestick, and it's not anything that anybody who follows fundamentals would expect. So there's a couple things that this tells me. Number one, the technicals are strong, and the technicals are wanting a weekly equilibrium, which we'll look at in just a moment. And number two, perhaps the market is now pricing in all of this trade war stuff. So, the market can only react to the same kind of news so many times until it gets priced in. So unless we see something crazy out of this China-US battle, I don't think we're going to see too much, 2% dump days because there's a new update or new tariffs or things like that. And at this point, it's the kind of situation where if there's any kind of deal or talks about deals or things like that, it could react very bullishly. So what we're looking at is the 200-day moving average support holding 2 days in a row. I'm still looking at the daily lower highs. We had a bounce attempt. We topped out at 266.77 and then a lower high at 265.26, and it's still a lower high, but it's looking like we're going to test that level tomorrow. If we break 265.26, the daily lower highs are broken. What that will do is increase the odds that this weekly time frame is going to set up this equilibrium pattern. All-time high, low of consolidation, lower high, higher low. This is a solid bullish reversal candlestick this week. If we break the daily lower highs, we're going to be looking for a move back up towards about 270, perhaps just under that psychological level, to get right back in the middle of this tightening equilibrium pattern. If that's how it plays out, we're going to be looking to stay in a tightening range probably through most of April, and then we'll look for a break from this tightening range to increase that volatility again. We were in a tight range for about 5 weeks here. We broke. We saw a ton of volatility the past 3 weeks. So potentially another little cycle where we tighten up and then see a clear break perhaps in early June. Checking in on IWM. Also a very strong bull break. Same thing though, the daily lower high has to break 153.10 was the last lower high, and here it's 152.58, still lower highs, but going to be tested tomorrow it looks like. We bounce off the 200-day moving average support here as well. Compared to the March low, we are significantly higher than that level, and we're looking at SPY. SPY is not yet back to the March low, so IWM holding up a bit better. Weekly time frame, equilibrium, although it's more of a double top at the top, still counts with our high, low, double top, higher, low. Tightening range, bullish reversal candlestick, but have to break the daily lower highs to be looking for this weekly higher low to be confident. QQQ on the daily, big bullish reversal candlestick. 200-day moving average not tested, still holding. Last lower high, 161.71. So essentially tomorrow is the day to test all these lower highs, and we'll see if they break or not. And if not, and if we pull back, it will be a clear lower high pattern still intact on the daily chart. QQQ is not an equilibrium pattern on the weekly. It's just a standard old uptrend. All-time high, low the pullback, new all-time high, higher low. So still an uptrend, stronger than everybody else because we got that all-time high. Lower highs definitely have an equilibrium pattern, and the higher high just a standard uptrend. Bullish reversal candlestick, same scenario as the rest on the daily time frame though. VIX still daily lower highs. Every bounce attempt here, 26.22, 26.01, 25.72, just lower highs, and we're testing a key support now, 1960. If we lose 1960, there's no clear daily support until down in the 1812, 1626 area. So the bulls really want to hold that level, but where we closed, just like the market bulls are looking to test their daily lower highs, we have the VIX bears going to test the lows. So tomorrow's a pretty important day. Not a must break. If we don't break the levels tomorrow, bulls could certainly pull it off on Friday. So it's not a do or die scenario. but just interested to see if the bulls can break those levels and begin to shift this daily momentum back in their favor for the time being. I appreciate you watching. We'll see how it all plays out. Definitely need to keep our eyes on the fundamentals of the market, but I will be interested to see how the market continues to react to this continuing news event. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.